tied at 1-1 in this series. Today decides who wins the series.
Washington has come out strong. They've got a solid team this season. The Bruins took
Bailey Klingler. It is a fair ball, and Klingler starts it off with a nice base hit. The way Husky was stranded there. Chopper, a bobble by Sid. It'll be E5, and a few runners over the course of this series. This one looking to go into the gap. She moves her runners over. Well done. Swing at it. What are you seeing from Yanez?
well, she's team out of the inning.
Two outs now. The runners stay. 15 RBI and a double.
Today's game, Washington getting on base, making things happen early.
First two innings. This one will go back, handled by Brady, and UCLA escapes.
Really great power at the plate. Grant, we've been talking a lot about.
And in the circle for Washington,
Very vocal to her catcher, her teammates engaged.
UCLA's Lauren Carter. Who else stands out to you? Wow. Brady, when she faced Milan, the first
On base.
He unloads for the first run of the game. Woolery, as a reminder, 5. Brooklyn Carter all over it.
Not so good when it gets to your bat, player.
Bringing it around, but it will not go over to the back wall. It is Bruins lead 1-0. UCLA dropped the middle game versus Cal. Did come away.
Take advantage of it.
Beautiful home pitch swing by Lynn. Huskies.
Now hold her.
Washington taking a look at her numbers. Strikeout. First strikeout of the day in the batter's box.
The good presence, and who's got a quiet glove when receiving, and is
Here 1 for 5. Out today, another home run of. So while Faremo warms up, we will 2 home runs over the wall
for big home run, and then 2 with her first home run career up in Washington.
Game 1, she's put in as a pinch runner. Into deep center field. She is a speedster, and she's going for third. It was fun talking to Lauren Carter.
Well, I was looking at the outfielders, and Lauren Carter's in center field, and she was
Huskies bats. I mean, this has been what's really interesting and exciting. We're seeing power all over the place now. 2 home runs and right.
her from play to get that run across.
Husky versus Faremo, walked in the first inning, struck out. Chopper up the middle, and that will do it. Carter gets stranded. Play on. What an inning by the Husky. But Faremo came in. It is long ball. We saw a triple, too. That's the 6th home run of the season. I mean, now it's a talent show, really, on both sides. Sid, 1 for 4. An RB.
A lot of newcomers to this team.
And it's been different. Caught Stewart running it down in center field. It's forward in the batter's box, it looks like, when she takes
Throwing hard, so it's not to...
Right to second base. Alana Johnson
To a little extra rise, catching that ball before it starts to break.
struck out once, including chasing one foul ball all the way. Something Coach values. Lays down a bunt, takes off, and got there. And she gets there too. A lot of activity. Ooh, that's a strike. Pola hitting. Struck her out. And the Bruins for the first time today.
You can tell the difference in the crowd also.
Out despite the weather being iffy. Ponchos come in, of course. That's Lauren Carter. Popped out on the first one. Ooh, tell me about that pitch.
That's a good pitch.
Another strikeout for Faremo.
Chip is really a difference maker for pitchers. You can see with Megan. For the most part, the Huskies are doing a good job of
calling everybody off. And a tied up in Westwood. Out to Brady. First 2 at-bats today.
also and on Friday.
Again, it's Brooklyn Carter all over it. She has flown out, bringing up Charlize Palau. Slow back coming around versus. Wow! Klingler, what a grab! Straight. And 5th of her career. Home run of the season. Ball, Vines picking it up. Rain is also starting to pick up here at Easton. It was against Yanez. So first
taking the field together,
right? Chris Palacios, one of the drives this ball over to third. Brady does a nice job. Brady in short travel ball. It's the first time Rachel Sid is faced at Easton Stadium. Not sure. Ball is ahead of her. She's improving so quickly. Uh-oh. Called Luckin on that strikeout. She was seeing those leadoffs that made us nervous. She was saying, "Oh, I forgot."
and it's fun to see them against each other, you know, and then to.
Lauren Carter.
2 consecutive bunts. Pola gets up, and fortunately,
They take a break.
I think one.
Chopper over to short. What a throw, but the run is even.
No, she got that thing in and out of her glove. And
Teams 2 out, 1 on. Every field runner coming home. Vines score. 3-homer game by a Bruin before. Brady 5-17 with. That's a big one. The tally on the RBI double by Pola.
We've seen a lot of the little small ball.
Carter, who handles it, first out of the inning, and then struck out off of Ferrayman. Wow, taking a walk.
By much, but again, Klingler just being patient. And when you've
First double play. Well done, Woolery. All. Just had a huge series, but in
freshman comes up and starts her season off with a bang.
and then Grant played in this series that particular Grand Slam game in their series.
That's right. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, I don't want to be seen again.
Yeah,
when I could potentially be seeing these teams. So that way she's throwing dry.
it's on the other side of the net.
I mean, possibly, but I don't think she's putting enough pressure to.
Both outfielders going for it, just making sure it's called off. Better for Hatch to run when it's raining. Okay, hit by a pitch, and Sid will take the base. And Syracuse rained out, and will walk a runner home. Hatch walk. Count is outside. Second consecutive runner.
Full count.
Big swing, rain. The middle, Bruins will score 2 RBI single right up the middle. And one more run scores in this. Woolery down the third base line. That will end the inning. Foul ball.
Beautiful pitch, man.
That.
They have been a very offensive team this year. It has been their strength. That one ground ball, your infielder. Lefty comes right straight up the middle for a base hit. Well, Alana Johnson at the plate. Pops this one up. Woolery calls it. Off of Yanez. Grounded. Elite players probably. All. Sid's all over it, and that is the third. If Palacios goes at Palacios over to third base, a little bit of a bobble, but still handled from Klingler to Lynch.
If you can, you want to pitch to these big hitters with.
Second, clean out. Alana Johnson to Lynch. Home. Scored a run.
Situation.
Base hit for Sid.
That home run high foul went opposite.
Lauren Carter hit by a pitch for the second time today. Vines at the plate. There it is. She's going to be held up, and once again, the bases are loaded for
Hitter to have up in this situation also because of
and the Bruins win the game.
rolled. A lot of runs scored, and then